Welcome to the final part of our Windows Explorer adventure. Let's go ahead and go into Windows Explorer. And what I want to do is go over moving files around and selecting files as well as folders. So go into your BizE111 folder that we created, and we have 5 folders here, each representing a different unit in this class. There's going to be some supplemental material for the Windows section, but it's located in a different location. It's located in one of the network drives. And if you look over here in the navigation pane, you can see that network drive is the T drive down here. So this cannot be accessed at your home. This must be accessed on campus. And there's a couple of ways to get there. The obvious way and the quickest way right now would be through the navigation pane. But if you were out here in computer, notice that you've also got it here as well. So I'm going to come down here to the T drive, and when I click on it, it shows me the contents of the T drive. Also, if you're a big navigation guru and you prefer to use the navigation pane, you can always click on the little rectangle here, and it will expand all the contents in there as well. We're going to go into business, and then from here we're going to go to classes and pull up the BizE111 Forward. Once you open this, you can go to Windows folder, and you should find a Windows Study Helps. Once you find this, I want you to right click it, and once you right click it, you can see in the shortcut menu you've got several options, 2 of which is cut and copy. Just a quick review of what cut and copy are. Cut is when you're moving an object, so you take it out of its original spot and you place it in a different. Copy is you leave it in the original location, but you make a copy of it and put that duplicate in another location. Because this network drive, a lot of people are going to need to access this particular folder, so we don't want to cut it because we want to make sure that other people can access it. In fact, it probably won't even let you cut it. But if you did have full access to this, then it would let you cut it, and congratulations, no one else now can get to it. So we want to make sure we just copy it, not cut it. So I'm going to click on copy. Once I copy, I need to navigate back to my flash drive. There's multiple ways to do this. One of the ways to do it is just again through the navigation pane. And there we go. Now I'm inside my Windows folder. See, BizE111 Windows. And somewhere in the white space, there's plenty of it in this case, I need to right click, and now in the shortcut menu we should see an option to paste. Not paste shortcut, we want to actually paste it here. Paste shortcut might work when you're on campus, but it will not work when you're off campus because that's linking you back to the original location. In this case, we want to totally copy it onto our flash drive so we can access it anywhere as long as we have our flash drive. So I'll click on paste. It may take a moment to copy it. And congratulations, now you have the Windows Study Helps. Now, if you wanted to move something, let's say in this case maybe we want to move the Windows Study Helps for some reason to the Canvas folder. There's a couple of ways to do this. One is we could cut it and then paste it inside. Another option is we can click and hold on it here in the navigation pane, and then we can move it right into the Canvas folder that way as well. Now obviously we don't want it there, we want to make sure it's in our Windows folder because that wouldn't make any sense to have it in Canvas. So we're going to scoot it back down there. So there's the drag and drop method using the navigation pane, or we could have just used the the cut and paste method. You can also use the drag and drop method not only in the navigation pane but out here. So for example, maybe I want to move my Word folder inside my Windows folder. I could do the drag and drop there as well. So plenty of ways to skin this cat. Something else that is very important to know is how to select multiple files or folders at the same time. Let's use the Windows Study Helps as an example. So if you click on one of these, let's say you wanted to move 3 of these out here to your Windows folder. You could click on it, cut it, come out here, and paste it. But you would need to repeat that 3 times. Another option is to select all 3 at the same time, which you can do. Click on the first one at the top, hold down the Shift key, and click on the last one you want in the group, which in this case would be the Start menu. Now you've got all 3 selected. From here you can go ahead and cut. Notice they're all 3 of them are dimmed a bit. And then out here you can paste. Now let's say you want to select 3 files, but they're not adjacent to each other. You can still do that, but this time you'd use the Control key instead of the Shift key. So I can click on the first one, and let's say I want the taskbar and working with files and folders. Now I can hold down Control, single click on taskbar, single click on working with files and folders, and then I can do whatever it is I wanted to do, whether it's delete, cut them, copy them, move them. And I guess one thing I didn't mention about the drag and drop method, you can even drag things from this pane and then move them to the navigation pane out there. Oh, again, plenty of ways to do that. But it's important to know how to select multiple files or folders, because it will save you a lot of time. Now, just like you can select multiple files, you can select multiple folders using the exact same methods we just described. So plenty of options there. Another thing, kind of went over this already, but just to review it, if you click on it one time, wait, and then click on it a second time, you can rename it. You can also delete your folder or a specific file. So you can select it, right click it, and hit delete, or you can select it and then hit delete on your keyboard. Either way, you'll be able to delete it. A word of warning about deleting files and folders. If you delete it and it's on the hard drive of your computer, it goes to your recycle bin. If you delete it and it's on a network drive or a flash drive, it's gone. It's permanently deleted. Now, if you're lucky, you catch it right away, and in that case you can hit Control Z, and sometimes you'll get it back if you're lucky. In this case, it looks like I actually made my situation worse than it was originally. I'll come back in here, and then I can go ahead and move them around again. But the Control Z and Control Y are ways you can undo and redo actions. But I guess I went a little ahead of myself here. Once it's deleted, it's permanently deleted, and not even our wonderful Control Z will bring it back to you. One last thing too is you can also sort your files, especially if you've got it in the details. So you can come here and you can sort it by name. So you can click on it, and now it's alphabetized. You can do it either descending or ascending. You can also sort it by date modified, file type, and of course size. In addition to that, you can also filter. So for example, I can click over here and I can filter how long ago the date is I want to show, or type. Maybe I just want my Adobe Acrobat documents to show. Same is true with size, and if you come over here, even the name in some cases, as long as those some that are available. There's enough variety there. So I believe that concludes our time with file management. And again, just to reiterate to make sure I didn't lead anyone astray, once you delete it, it's gone. Not even that Control-Z will bring it back, unless of course it's on your hard drive. Alright, thank you for joining me today. Hope this helps, and good luck on that exam.